Hi Patronites! So I'm here to answer some questions. I'm sorry for the delay on sending this video or posting. I'm still not sure what I'm gonna do. But for this video I'm gonna speak in English, so I really hope you can understand what I say. And I have your questions here, but I didn't actually read them yet, so I'm gonna just read and answer them right in this video. So let's start. I don't know if I'm gonna pronounce the names right, so I'm sorry in advance. Oscar Vargas asked, we will have a PO box in Japan? If you will, when you will have the information for any fan mail? First of all, thank you so much for wanting to send me some nice stuff. You guys don't need to do that. I don't want you to spend your money with like presents and this kind of stuff. You already support me so much here. So if you still want to send like some fun letter or drawings or something like that won't require you some money, I would be happy to receive them. I still don't have a PO box here, but I'll definitely open it soon. As for now, if you really want to send me something like as soon as possible, I can send you my address. I mean, I trust you guys, so I don't think you're gonna do like any bad with my address, so just DM and we can talk about it. My twinnie, Evelina Malke, just asked, how do you both like it so far to live in Japan? And how different is it compared to Brazil? Well, actually I've been loving even more than I thought I would. I think it's like a mix between how awesome Japan is and how awful Brazil is becoming even more these past few months and years, and maybe since the very beginning. I mean, it's not that I hate Brazil, but it's not that I like it as well. So I don't know what to say. I don't want to look like that person that as soon as move out from your home country start like to talk shit about it. Brazil has its nice stuff. Brazilian food is my favorite in the world, and it's like I miss my family and my friends so much, but I don't plan to come back just because of that. I mean, here in Japan, I think I'm gonna have more opportunities, and it's like the closest to home as I could ever feel somewhere. So I am enjoying so far even more than I thought I would. In the beginning it was super hard because the language barrier is very, very severe. I mean, when you don't know the language of your country you want to move in, it's a real challenge because you simply cannot do anything. Like, you can like do basic stuff. I mean, I had like a very bad allergic reaction some weeks ago, and I thought I would have to go to the hospital, but I had like absolutely zero idea of how to explain what I was feeling, and it was very scary. And like, I always over worry about everything. So Leah is an old lady, like, you know, and I always worry like, if something happens, what should I do? I don't speak the language. But I guess like it's my first month here and my Japanese already like improved a lot, so I guess I just need to be like a bit more patient, I guess. And Edu is loving like even more than I, so yeah, that's how awesome Japan is. And the main difference, I think like the people here in Japan are very kind. I know Brazil is known by having like warm people and, I mean, full of hugs and happiness and everything else, but in reality it's not like that. I mean, I feel like Japanese people are super kind and they always help you with everything, so this is a very big difference. And What else? Well, here is so secure. I mean, I can walk on the streets at night alone without worrying if I'm gonna get robbed, if I will come back like safe to my house. This may sound extreme for those who don't live in Brazil, but it is a very common situation in Brazil. Like, you have like to be constantly worried about everything, and this is not quality. I mean, you cannot live your life with I don't even know how to say those stuffs in English, but I hope you could get like an idea of what I said. Milos asked, how did the choice land on Japan and Tokyo? What will you do for the next visa? Well, to be honest, we wanted to stay in Kyoto or Osaka, and we wanted like to study in art academy there. It's the same school that we study right now, but in a different location. But those schools only accept people for the maximum of 1 year and 3 months staying, and I wanted to be as long as possible. With my student visa, I can stay here in Japan studying Japanese language for 2 years at maximum, and after that I mean, I have choices, but I'm not like worried about it yet because I don't know what future holds. But just for I can like enroll to a university or get some graduation degree or something, or I can go like to vocational schools, or I can find a job, or I can work part-time at a company to provide me a visa and keep working where I am working now, like for myself. I mean, I have lots of options, but I didn't think about it yet because, I mean, who knows what is gonna happen in 2 years. Dragon Wolf asked, do you think you'll ever do a set for one of your armor cosplays? Do you have plans for your next armor build? And what's your favorite color? Well, that's something that always happens. I make big costumes, big builds. I spend a lot of work on these specific cosplays, and I don't shoot them. Yeah, that happens very often. I mean, there are some cosplays I don't even have anymore. I either sold them or throw them away. But I guess, like if you mean, for example, my Zyra costumes, I have a photo shoot with her. It's a small photo shoot, but I didn't release it yet. I am not so sure when I'm gonna release it. I guess I have too many things to release in the future, so I hope you like it. And to be honest, I'm not planning on making new armor builds for the future. I don't know when it's gonna happen because you never know what's my life gonna be. But if I change my mind, I'll let you know. Thanks for asking about this. It's so cool that people like this kind of work as well, and not only like the sexy stuff or the normal stuff. So thank you. And let me see. My favorite color, I guess it's maybe baby pink and green. I also like red so much, and black. I have many favorite colors, but I guess if I had to choose one favorite one, I couldn't, because I like pink and green so much. Like, I guess they are even. Miles asked, what exactly are you studying in Japan, other than the language, of course? And what exactly is your routine now in Japan? As I figure you're moving there, you would be less busy, but clearly that's not the case. Yeah, so I'm studying only Japanese from Monday to Friday, from 1:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. So for me, that didn't study anything for a while, it's a very big time, like studying. And I'm enjoying even more than I thought I would. I mean, I love Japanese. It's so hard, but it's so interesting. So I'm loving it. I don't have plans of studying something else for the next like 2 years, maybe later. I don't know what is gonna happen. Who knows, right? Especially about my life. But yeah, my routine is like in the morning I walk Leah, I do like normal life stuff, then I work, then I study, and then I go to my school. I spend the whole afternoon there. I come back home, I eat, and then I work. That's it. I mean, that's my life. And on the weekends, sometimes I go out. I like to see different stuff, different places. I like to meet people. Tokyo is like so different than my previous city because I mean it's freaking Tokyo, you know. Everyone comes here, so I know many cosplayers all over the world that comes here and want to meet me. So sometimes I go out, I have some dinner with them because like it's some unique opportunity, but that's pretty much that. I also thought I would be less busy here, but it's not the reality. And I plan on doing even more stuff, like I plan to stream, I plan to work in something else. There are some modeling agencies that want to hire me. There's an app that I'm working with, so lots of stuff. But I'm here. Dani do Charme asks how everybody is adapting to their new Japanese lives. Well, Leah didn't even notice, to be honest. She's like acting normal and doing her normal stuff. I guess she feels like more hungry here. I don't know why. She's always like wanting her food, and I'm giving her the same dog food I gave on Brazil, so I don't know if something different. In the back of the food, I don't know how to say ração in English, I'm sorry. You can read like the recommendations about how much food you give for the size of the dog, and I'm giving exactly what she needs. So I don't know, maybe she's like just spoiled. And Edu is loving, like I said to in some other questions. He's also already working, so it's very cool. And I guess I was the one that was the hardest to adapt with because I don't know, I mean, I just love Brazilian food so much, and I guess I over worry about everything, so I got really sad in the first month because I wasn't able to communicate, and this can be very challenging. But we are managing. Our Japanese already improved a lot, so let's hope the future will be a bit smoother. Carlos Casanhas asked, now that you live in Japan, if you were invited to a con or expo in Latin America as a guest cosplayer, do you think it's possible your assistance, or you will only attend expos as a guest cosplayer in Japan? It's totally possible. I mean, it's not because I live here that I am unable to attend conventions all over the world, but there is like a thing. As I'm studying, I need like to have good grades and good attendance rates. So I have vacation periods where I could like just travel, but I'm very limited, you know. So I don't know, it's something to be discussed maybe in the future. For now, I don't have any conventions to go, so I'm good for now. So I don't know, maybe. I mean, it's not because I'm here that I'm unable to go, as long as the convention pays for the trip as usual, so it's good. Mad Dogs, I don't know if that's the right way to say that. Say your name, sorry. How is Leah in her new home? Haha. And you wanna do, well, this was already answered. Leah is fine. She's laid down now. I won't like bother her. Well, she's super fine and she's loving her new home. Here we live in a very small apartment compared to the one in Brazil, or comparing to any other place. This is very, very small. I mean, this space I'm recording is Etu's office, which is inside the wardrobe. So yeah, that's how small it is. We are planning to move out soon from here, but in the same time, it's so convenient to stay here because it's so close to everything else, and we are like in a walking distance from the, I don't know, Shinjuku Center, our school, and many other cool places. I mean, if we really want, we can walk to Shibuya or Harajuku or these kind of places, you know. And Edu is loving, thanks for asking. Jorge Hector Verdugo Godinez asked, qual ilha você visitará primeiro? Gatos, coelhos, raposas ou veados? So he's asking what island I'm gonna visit first. Neko, cat, rabbit, fox, or veados. I don't know how to say it. Sabe como falar veado? Deer. Sorry. Of course, cats. I mean, I love cats so much. I had in the past and I miss them, but I wish Leah won't get jealous, you know. And the deers are so freaking cute. I mean, can I go to everything? Like, I wanna see them all. Benjamin Donahue asked, Omae no Nihongo wa dou desu ka? May not be exactly right, but I intended to ask, how is your Japanese? And then Emil Yordanov answered him saying, hey Benjamin, the sentence you made in Japanese isn't wrong. However, with anata no is way more respectful than omae. I'm not trying to be a Japanese grammar police or something, just trying to help. Have a good day. And he is right. I mean, omae is something guys would use between guys. It's not like a way you talk to a woman, unless you wanna be like super rude and that stuff. So, anata no nihongo wa dou desu ka would be the correct sentence to ask. And answering, my Japanese is, I mean, it's my first month here. Before coming to Japan, I only knew like a few anime words or something like that, how to say hello, understand some basic directions and that kind of stuff. Now I'm actually able like to have some small conversations with like my neighbors or asking for information and understanding the answers. And I can like, when I'm walking in the streets, I can actually understand a big portion of what people say. I'm just not able like to answer in the same level, you know. Next question is from David Samuel Warren, and he asked, oh, I'll ask a simple question out of curiosity. How and when did you learn English? Actually, I don't even know how to answer this, because I mean, it's not that I learned English somewhere and somehow I just know it. I don't know why. I guess it's because like I played too much video games when I was young and Yu-Gi-Oh, and I like to listen to American and English in general musics, so I'm not really sure. I know like I make lots of mistakes in English and I have like a big accent, and I don't know, I know that my English is not perfect, but I can handle well, I guess. I can like have conversations and understand stuff and answer, so I guess I'm fine. I mean, I hope you could understand everything in this video. Elliot Zapata asked, why did you move to Japan and what led to this decision? Well, I always wanted to move out from Brazil. and there were some places I was considering, like Canada, even Mexico, because I really love Mexico, and so, maybe Portugal, or I don't know, I guess these were, and Chile. Chile is also great. But I mean, last year when we came here for Kyoto Convention, I felt like I was in home, and I never had this feeling in Brazil or anywhere else in this world that I went to. So I guess that's what really led me to make this decision. And of course, like, I'm just a weeb. I love anime, I love manga, I love Japanese culture, I love Japanese music, I love the food, I love the people, so why not, you know? I mean, you only live once. And Emil Yordanov asked, my question for Danny is, have you played Dungeons and Dragons, and if you haven't, would you be interested in playing? Actually, I played Dungeons and Dragons when I was younger. I mean, when I was like in my 20s or something. I'm almost 30 now, so yeah, it's been a while. I mean, I think Dungeons and Dragons require so much time, and unfortunately I don't have the time anymore. I mean, it's been so long that I don't have any time. So I mean, it's not that I don't like, I actually love it, but I don't have time for it. And the last question is from Oscar Rice. Oscar Reyes. I don't know, sorry. Please tell me, how do I pronounce your name? Hope all is well. Are you a Star Wars fan? If you are, did you see the final trailer for episode 9? I really love Star Wars, but I'm not the type of fan that will like consume the new stuff. I watched the old movies and I really like them, but to be honest, the new ones, I mean, I'm very resistant to new stuff. I don't have like, I don't watch new stuff very often because I'm afraid that will cause me like a sensation of ruining the old stuff that have like a good place in my heart. So yeah, that I guess I'm that kind of person. But I don't know, would you recommend me? Do you think I should watch the new stuff? I mean, it's so long since I don't watch anything about Star Wars. And these were the questions I've received on that Patreon post I made. This video was supposed to be posted only for Tier 3 and up, but as a present for my delay on sending this video, I guess I'm just gonna make available to all patrons, because I mean, I've got questions from all tiers, so I guess it would be unfair that I would not like make available for the ones that asked. So I'm planning more like talking videos in the future for Patreon. I'm planning live streams for Patreon only, so if you have the intention of joining them, please let me know. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching. I guess it's like a super giant video, but I hope you don't mind. I probably like made some mistakes on talking. My English is not the best, like I've said, but that's okay, I guess, as long as you can understand what I say. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much, and see you next time. Bye!